Welcome. In front of me is a REALME GT Master edition, and today I'll show you a couple tweaks and tricks you can do on this phone. So I'm gonna get started with the 120 Hz refresh rate, which can be found in the settings under display and brightness. From here you can scroll down to more, where you'll find screen refresh rate. It's selected to be auto, but you can also hard set it to either 60 or 120. Now going a little bit deeper into those, 60 is just a typical refresh rate of majority of the older devices. It is the option that might be better for people that prefer to prioritize battery life, and the 120 Hz will be better for people that like to prioritize just a overall smoothness of the display, which is what I would like to do. And with that and that set up, when you will scroll up and down, you'll have this buttery smooth 120 Hz refresh rate. Now I'll mention that on the camera that I'm recording right now, you won't see basically any difference. That is because the camera is recording only at 60. Anything above that just gets lost. So anyway, that's the first option. Now going to the second one, it's just a simple dark mode. As you can see, we have the switch right here again in the display and brightness, so you can toggle it on from here. But there's also an additional option which allows you to automatically switch it. You can tap right here on the text as well, which will give you customized options. You can select it light mode at 6 AM and dark mode will turn on at 10 PM. So you can have it set to be best of both worlds. During the daytime have light mode and during nighttime have dark mode, which is what I prefer. Now moving on to the next option, which is also under display and brightness, we have the screen color mode. In here you will be able to choose from vivid, gentle and brilliant options. Now if I remember correctly, brilliant basically has almost no difference than vivid, but both of those images are a little bit saturated in certain cases. Now it's still not as ridiculous as it is on, for instance, Samsung's, but still for the people that prefer to have a little bit more toned down colors, you can choose the gentle, which apparently is an sRGB mode, meaning that it is supposedly color accurate. Press X to doubt, but maybe. So as you can see, obviously when switching between those, you can just see the difference in the image. This one doesn't look like it's radiating some color to you, so it's a little bit more natural looking in my opinion. But obviously this is all up to preference, so if you prefer vivid, go right ahead. There is no wrong option here. Now moving on to the next option, it's going to be the side panel, and now it's barely visible when I have this little screen protector right here, the glass. It's kind of blocking it, but it is right here for me, so you can drag it out. Oops, I'll try that again. There we go. As you can see, I can now drag it there. I can, I believe, tap on it. How do I actually pull it? There we go. Quick swipe, and this will allow me to access a couple different shortcuts. So we have what is it? Screen I guess that's about, I think it's transcribing, so it will just read or write what it is on the screen. Let's get rid of this. Additionally, we have screen recording, we also have screenshot, and then we have application. So right here you can add also different applications and also tiles. As you can see, we have a couple more, but apps are probably the more usable option right here. So you can choose whichever app you want to add, and it will just be accessible from the panel. And there we go. As you can see, we have now all different apps. And now moving on to the last option, it's going to be the personalization option under settings. Let's go back to settings in this case and personalize. And in here you have basically every kind of personalization you can do to the device, neatly stashed away in a single option. So we can choose wallpapers, always on display, icons, app layouts, fingerprint, animations, colors, fonts, and so on. So you can go through each one of them and choose your desired look to your device. So as an example, I will switch the colors. So let's see what we get here. And honestly, this looks kind of neat, so I'm gonna stick with this one. You can see it shows you how it will affect it. Once you tap on apply, I pull it down, as you can see, change the colors of these toggles right here. You can also change the shape of these. So instead of being circular, I can make them square, more rounded square, even more rounded. Actually, this isn't really rounded, but you get the idea of this. So you can choose whichever one suits you most, and it automatically takes effect. And obviously there's way more options right here that you can go into and change them to your liking. I'm not gonna really go into all of them. But anyway, this would conclude the tweaks and the tricks that I wanted to share. And if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.